Move over, Swanson. I'm driving.
Welcome back to the Trading Places Minute, everybody. This is the show where we discuss the film Trading Place. You know the whole thing. I'm Tom Taylor. Right there's Mike DeMaria. Hello, Mike.
Oh, it's my favorite minute.
This is a great minute. We've been building to this for a long time. Dan Lewis is
Great
excited
stuff.
too. Hello, Dan.
Outstanding minute.
It's a pretty
not my
outstanding
favorite.
minute. It's got some fantastic acting. It's got some great prop work. It's got everything.
Yes, indeed.
This is, of course, minute 82 of Trading Places, and this is the one that begins with two women sitting across from Lewis, watching as he works a slab of something out of his beard and chows down on it. He then gets off the bus, a dog piddles on his foot, and the minute ends with Lewis staring sadly into the camera as a roll of thunder is heard overhead. Now, we've been going back and forth about, gosh, is that ham? Is that roast beef? Is that salmon that he finally pulls out of his beard? I'm landing firmly on salmon.
Let's be clear. It is a weird prop, is what it is. But
is it?
It is a salmon.
It is a salmon, a big fat slab of salmon. Now, why do you say
it is a
prop,
though? It is not a piece of salmon. I'm telling you.
You really
this
don't think
right
it's
now.
a piece of salmon?
No, I know it's not a piece of salmon.
No, why do you think that? Or why do you know that?
There is no way that I've explained this before.
You have.
You cannot have a whole piece of salmon like that. Just hold together.
Even with the skin underneath?
When it is cooked, if it is not
What if it's smoked?
Gravelock style salmon, you could do it maybe, but there's no way that's what this is. This appears to be a cooked piece of salmon. It has the color and all of the same things that a cooked piece of salmon has.
All right.
So what do you think Dan Aykroyd on the set is actually? Whoa,
he's got something else made of something.
Bite into what is he?
He's got something else made of something. But I'm telling you, there's no. If you cooked a piece of salmon, it just doesn't. It can't hold together like that.
Even with it's still on the skin.
It has no connective
tissue. The skin can't
tissue.
be holding it together.
No.
Really?
No. Go ahead and cook a piece of salmon and pick it up and tell me what happens.
Great.
There's
well,
just
I'll put on a Santa
suit.
suit. I'll cook the salmon. I'll stick the salmon into my Santa suit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But
if you asked Aykroyd about this, he'd say, "Yeah, they had to give me this prop, and I had to like bite it, and then we had to do all this stuff to make it look." There's no possibility, no configuration of salmon will make this happen. It just won't.
I trust you about all things food, but it just. I mean, there's like even a hole in it down below.
Understand.
Like
they're making a movie.
To fall apart
Tom.
a little bit.
They're making a movie. I don't understand. But what is the resistance?
What is the? No,
I don't
I'm
understand
saying,
what the resistance.
Okay.
Why do you want this and need this to be a real salmon? Why do you?
Why does it have to be salmon? Is my point. If salmon was going to be a problem, if it was going to fall apart, why go through the trouble of making a stunt salmon and not just have him pull ham out of his beard?
I don't know.
Or steak.
I don't know why they made that decision, but they did, didn't they?
To this.
I don't know. I think it's a lively debate, and I think it's going to bring us all.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
No.
And goddamn, his acting as he's pulling out the stuff. And I apologize for the banging behind me. There's work being done in my house.
Will you please hold the damn hammering, please?
I wonder if we can get a little more noise.
So that's Tom's way of saying I have disposable income.
Yes. Oh, I spent so much money on my home, and it's making so much noise.
They're doing some renovations because Jody doesn't like the way the breezeway breezes.
I should have just said that Jody was making a birdhouse.
Sorry, they're putting an in-ground pool in next door, guys.
Jody's done with her cabbage growing. She wants a pool now.
Now she's making a spice rack in the background with a hammer.
She wants a place to invite all her ultra liberal friends over to have a swim in the back and talk about the patriarchy and how we need to smash it.
How we need to help the downtrodden. But his Dan Aykroyd, as he's working that thing out of his beard, he's like looking at it and he's like working it. He's like trying to find like where his teeth can find some purchase. And it's a beautiful little 5 or 10 seconds of acting that I just love.
All right, Tom.
It's beautiful. He's so excited.
It's so good.
It's really good.
The best part of it is they probably had a conversation to say, what is the worst thing? The worst thing would be salmon. Maybe that's what they did, Tom, is they said a beard in ham, that's terrible. But a beard in a fish while you're trying to eat fish through a beard, that's a little different level.
It pretty clearly has like the scales, right? Yeah, you're right, Mike. And also it's shaped like a salmon.
It is. I swear I think it's a salmon. I think
it's a
big,
salmon.
Fat slab of salmon.
No, it's a salmon.
Oh, okay. Hey, look at that.
because I don't care that much, so I'll just go. It's a salmon because
You made me
Tom
happy,
needs
Dan.
it. For,
Thank you.
Tom needs it for it to be a real salmon too, because it's a documentary that they're
just
filming.
needs. I just need something to
So
believe.
yeah, they
in.
have to have a real salmon. Okay, it's a salmon.
But
I've
you
been
can
lied to
feel
so
the
much. I
beard.
gotta
You can
believe in
feel the
something.
hair in your mouth. You can feel the hair in your mouth.
That is incredible.
It's like one of
He's
those-
like pulling. He's yanking, and it's like, oh, is that like part? Is that like some sinew in whatever he's biting into, or is it like
It's
the
hair, it's
skin?
the
But like,
beard.
no, it's just the beard. It's just the beard just stuck
It's
in there.
beard pieces.
It's incredible.
So weird.
It's like one of those dreams when you have a mouthful of endless fingernails.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's one that you talked about. I've never
Yeah.
experienced that one.
Just
Thank
pours out
goodness.
like a fire hose of fingernails.
Or pubic
Yeah.
hair.
I think that's hell. I think that's what hell
That
is.
might
It's
be.
this fingernail. And you're trying to scream, and as soon every time you open your mouth,
Oh God,
just
Yeah.
that's awful.
thousands of fingernails come out of your mouth.
Yee. It is funny, like doing this minute by minute. We've talked about this moment, like, you know, leading up to this, and it only lasts like 10 seconds or something. But you kind of picture it being like this like sequence on the bus where he's just chowing down on the salmon in his beard. But it's a really quick little thing.
I do love the change of expression on the women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those women.
Yeah.
Oh, is he looking at them as is he like staring into their eyes as he's eating the salmon, or is he just like looking
I
drunkenly?
think he's
off
sort of
into the distance?
vacantly. Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems a bit of a vacant.
He's on a
thing.
trip.
It's just him and that salmon.
Every time you do it, I'm gonna do it right back.
Thank you, Mike. Mike loves me. I
That's
think
funny.
Mike's got a thing for me.
He
I
does.
got it out for you. That's what it is.
Aw,
Punch in the face.
Yeah, punch you right in
ow.
the
My
punch
sweet
you right where
face.
you
Right
live.
in the kisser. To the moon, Tommy.
One of these days, I'm gonna punch you right in the face.
One of these days, I'm going to punch you in the face, be in the hospital,
Yeah.
and they'll ask me questions. How did this
Yeah.
happen?
One of these days, I'm just gonna punch you, you know, in the upper arms where it doesn't show, doesn't cause a scene.
I'm gonna
Funny.
punch you right where you live.
Yeah. ZZs on both cheeks.
You got it. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
All those beautiful white Santa boots get peed on. I don't think there's any pee coming out of that dog. I think it's just the lifting of his leg and the sound of the pee. I think that's just that does
Yeah,
all the
they
work
added
for
the
us.
sound of the pee later.
I think I
And then our
always
minds
loved
see the pee.
I always love like no dog would if he's peeing on you, his head would be that still looking off at one spot.
Oh
So
yeah.
you can always see the trainer like doing this or something. You can't get
Yeah.
away from it.
This is in it for you.
The dog
You
got me
successfully
on
pee.
this one. The dog got me on this. I just love a dog walking up to this guy and just peeing on his leg.
Yeah, fuck
It's
you.
hilarious.
It's the
It is.
comedic compounding.
Yeah,
That just happened. You know, the
Yeah.
dog pees on you and
got
then
a
it
belly
rains
full
on
of
you.
beard and salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I find it so hilarious.
it's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's nice. And we talked like Eddie Murphy's got his two mugs to the camera in this movie so far. I never think of this one of Dan Aykroyd just staring at the camera like, "Woe is me, dog just peed on me."
Do you
Life
believe
sucks.
this? He's saying
Oh, and I'm dressed as Santa. What a sordid
that's
business.
so funny. I love it.
It's good. It's good stuff.
It's really good, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the ultimate insult. If anytime a dog like pees on your foot or starts to lift his leg, you take
Yeah.
that so personally.
Yeah. Hey, what I
You're like,
do?
you motherfucker,
Yeah,
and you
you're like,
kick it.
hey,
You say, what the hell is wrong with you?
what's up with you? What are you doing?
Yeah. Man's
Little
best
punk
friend.
bastard.
Oh
Son
man,
of a
that's so
bitch.
funny. Well, I like the looks in the ladies' faces too. They're just really like,
Yeah, they don't overdo it. They're just like,
they're
I'm
like,
on the
"Ew,
bus.
This is
This
gross.
fucking guy eating a salmon.
And what is he
fuck my
eating
life."
out of there?
Yeah.
That's
Oof.
great.
What is he eating in there?
Eating in there.
What's he building in there? What's he building in there?
What's he building in there? That's good.
That's
Post
a
that.
wacky song.
Okay. Wacky.
A bunch of
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
hammering.
All
It's
right.
Tom Waits.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That's the name of the song. What's he building in there? It's just him,
Oh.
like a bunch of behind all this like creepy creepy cranking sounds of like
Yeah.
metallic hammering, and you hear him. What's he building in there?
It's so funny. It's
Let's
like when you got really weird.
Yeah.
That's like one of those things when you're just driving in your car, just looking out the window, and all of a sudden you just say, "What's he building in there?" And you laugh to yourself. God, my life is empty.
What's the point? Dog's
What's
peeing on
the-
my foot.
What's the difference?
No, what's the difference?
Well, it's been a week since we last talked. What's going on with you guys?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know
yeah.
Rich Voss?
What?
You guys know a guy Rich Voss by any
No,
chance?
that sounds vaguely familiar.
No, I
Let's
think I
see,
went
I
to
need
school with
context.
Nah,
a
it's
Voss.
a comedian. That's just
Oh.
a comedian I get to do. It's the same show where I did Jim Florentine. I hosted for
Oh.
Jim Florentine.
Cool.
He's at that kind of level of Jim Florentine.
Mr. Robin Quivers.
Mr. Robin
Rich-
Quivers.
Rich Voss.
Rich Voss. Yeah, he's like, I guess he was on Opie and Anthony.
Oh,
a
he
lot.
always wears
Not
like
so
a
much,
Cuban hat.
Not so much Stern.
He's always in that Cuban hat.
That's right. Yeah, and he's married to a
looking.
comedian, I believe.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Bonnie McFarlane. Yeah, they're like a
Farlane.
couple. Yeah, that's funny. And he's like really. He's kind of like his thing is like he's he's kind of like dumb, you know. He was in the Louis show. I think he gave Rich Voss a part.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. I wanted to show my son Louis.
Yeah.
I think the only place you can get it now is like on Louis C.K.'s website. You
On
can
his
buy it
website,
from his website.
you can
that's
get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's such a
Which
great
one?
show.
The original
It really
one?
is.
What was the
show
original
Louis?
one? Where he lived in that beat up
Oh,
apartment.
Lucky Louie.
Lucky Louie.
Lucky
yeah.
Louie. I didn't like that one as much.
I did. I liked
I only
it.
watched a little bit of it, but Louis is fantastic. And we watched the show Atlanta, Donald Glover's show, and that's great. And it's got a very Louis kind of vibe of like just kind of like little touches of magical realism, and you know here's a little short 30-minute film about life in Atlanta, or Louis walking down the street in New York City or something. They got a very similar vibe, and I want my son to recognize that, even though Louis is sort of on the outs in the public mind these days.
Yeah.
So Rich Voss was in the group with like Colin Quinn,
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he's one
Jim
of these
Norton.
guys.
Jim Norton, Colin Quinn.
Yeah.
They do each other's podcasts. A lot of podcasting going on.
Yeah. Exactly. There's
I think we need to
podcasts
turn
and
ours
everything.
into we need to do a video podcast now. We have to like
Oh, God.
that's what everybody's doing.
I know.
Should we change it up?
Do we just like
It's
post
always in the
this?
same room. They're all in the same room. They have like a couch where two of them are sitting.
they have sets. We all need banners behind us that say "Ditch Diggers" or "Trading Places Minute" or something. And we need
Well, not everybody has that. I mean,
I need
I
a
think some
lava
people do.
lamp. I need a coffee mug with my face on it or something.
You'll have nothing and like it.
I'll have nothing and like it. Yeah, I've
gonna
thought
make
of that,
some
but
coffee.
I don't know. I don't want to put effort into this stuff anymore. Is that bad? Is that defeatist? My wife's like, oh, you should get on Blue Sky and get an
probably
account for like the
bad.
show and stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to
Blue
post
Sky?
to it. I don't want to
The
do
hell
that
is-
all day
I
long.
don't even know what that is. Blue Sky.
It's like the new alternate Twitter.
No,
It's
people don't want to be on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
supposedly-
like the new. It's the new.
We're now in the bubble before that turns into a cesspool of madness and hate. So
Let's
we're
just go
going
right to
over there.
let's just go right to Truth Social.
Yeah, sure.
Tommy does.
Is
Tulsa.
Twitter like censoring? Well, people don't like Twitter because it's like Musk's thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know much about Twitter.
Did you see his Nazi salute?
Oh
Yeah. I was
yeah.
talking about that with my son this morning.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I can't decide if it's clearly just a flat out Nazi
No,
salute
it
or if it
is.
was just a weird gesture
Well,
that people are interpreting that way, or if he designed it to look like it could be a gesture that was misinterpreted even though he
Yeah,
meant
like
it that way.
almost like a troll or something.
Right, yeah.
Well,
This'll-
because
this'll knock him down.
when people mention when I read about it, it's like he appears to be not. I immediately my first thought is like, yo, please, because you know what I mean. Like, why would
Then
he
you
do
saw
that?
it.
You know, and then I watched it. I was like, geez,
Yeah,
what are
that's
you
pretty
doing?
apparent.
Right.
But then they're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's autistic. My friend had a good joke about this last night.
Here
He's
we
like,
go.
he's like, because he's autistic. He's like, I didn't know I could get away with so much. I'm autistic. I didn't know I could get away with so much stuff just by saying I'm autistic.
Yeah. Whoops.
And he's like, you robbed a bank. He's like, yeah, I'm autistic.
It's a thing I do
don't know.
sometimes. I can't help it.
Yeah, I can't help it. But anyway, it is a little bit weird, that whole thing. You know, although a lot of the stuff about comparing Trump to Nazis is probably backfire type stuff in the long run. I think.
Yeah, but then
Maybe
now-
I'm.
now
You know what I
there's-
mean? I mean,
But now there's
come on.
Nazi salutes.
There are, but I mean, there's an element of if you're looking for Nazi salutes, you're going to find Nazi salutes.
No,
there's
no,
there's
Tom.
no. I'm not saying that's all of
He
it, but
did
there's
this
an
on
element.
I'm not
purpose.
saying that's all. There's definitely an element of it. People
should
about
be
that.
worried.
He had a rally in Madison Square Garden, and then they were like, the Nazis had a rally there, and they're like, yeah, well, fucking Cheap Trick had a concert there. What's the difference?
Right,
I mean, what are you
there's a
talking
grocery
about?
store there.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like it's not all Nazi stuff happening at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. I mean, they've been playing basketball and hockey in there.
Yeah. It's like Obama
Elton
had a
John
rally
and Billy
there.
Joel had that residency there. It was awful.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the
Nazi
Iron
Billy
Sheik
Joel.
came off the top turnbuckle many times there.
What a cursed spot.
No, but this is the. I mean, he's probably doing it just to be. He's just trying to be an agitator.
He is.
But then he put out a bunch of jokes. He put out a bunch of Nazi jokes. Did you see this?
I was wondering if it would be a troll that he did. But
You should.
I think it's a bad idea either way.
You should critique his jokes because Elon Musk put out a bunch of Nazi jokes. It says, "Don't say Hess to Nazi accusations." I don't understand that one. But
Don't say yes. Don't
Hess.
say Hess. Rudolph Hess.
Right.
Sure.
And then he goes, "Some people will Goebbels anything down.
Oh, that's good.
Stop goring your enemies."
I thought of one. You could say something about my pronouns are he Himmler.
That's what he said.
How about that one? That's not bad. Right off the dome, guys.
No, that's what that's one of his. Tom. Dan's reading his jokes because that's what Musk put.
Oh, is it? No, I'm not reading them.
His pronouns would have
Dan.
been he Himmler, and the last one is bet you did not see that coming.
That's an old chestnut.
See, now, I do think it's funny that he's like kind of troll. He's like, look, if you're going to be talking about this anyway, I might as well play into it. Like, what are you talking about? Bullshit.
Right.
You know, I get it.
But he also endorsed the far right candidacy in Germany, which is kind of like neo.
Who's the
very
far right
neo.
person in Germany these days?
They're running like
Germans
a very
tend to not
nativist.
like that stuff.
See, that's what I mean. There's enough to be actually concerned about that I don't want to be worried about possible Nazi salutes and everything. Like, you know, don't drown me with like the minutia and the little things and the little nitpicky things. Just you know, give me the straight dope on the actual concerning things.
There's enough shit that we need to focus on, and now it's a big fucking joke to everybody.
I think it's becoming a joke because
that's what I mean.
There's so much of it. Yeah. We're saying the same thing.
I mean, you have like all these comedic podcasters and MMA fighters. It's like, is this what it is fucking ridiculous now?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's who's fucking, like that's who we're pandering to. And that's who's going to be, I mean, I picture it like, you know, every president puts a note for the next president in the desk.
Yeah.
And they were like during his press conference, or he's sitting at the desk and like, oh, did Biden leave you a note? And he's like, oh, let me check. And he goes, oh my God, here it is right here. He's like, should I just read it in front of everybody? He's like, well, I'll tell you what, let me read it first and then I'll see if I want to share it with everybody. It's like, you don't do that. You know, it's just fucking stupid.
Yeah. A lot of it's just flat out obnoxious. Like, they renamed Mount McKinley, like back to Mount McKinley or whatever. Like Obama, I guess, had renamed it after a Native American. I forget. I'm the kind of rotten person who doesn't remember the Native American who he named it after.
Right.
But then he's like reverted to Mount McKinley, Gulf of America, all these like just obviously obnoxious stuff, like just to be a dick. But none of it really matters. Right. But then it adds to like just like the sea of like nonsense, and you're like, he's just being a dope. But there are areas where he's not just being a dope; he's being a dangerous madman.
Yeah, madman.
Madman.
Sidney Madman.
I could see how
Murray Spiderman.
You don't want to get into the weeds about it, but I mean, I have wondered about the just to play devil's advocate slightly on the European stuff, where you get just a ton of immigration from like refugees from other countries, and then you get these huge like neighborhoods that are like basically like a neighborhood that used to be basically German, like the entire country was German. France was France, right? And you get these people being like, wait a minute, this is like, we're supposed to be France. Like part of what makes, we like being France. Do you know what I mean? And people should have some incentive to assimilate to that is their idea, right?
Yeah.
And then you don't get a middle ground, any kind of middle ground acknowledgement of that.
Right.
The only acknowledgement of that are these real weird people on the right.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no actual discourse about what is it's as you're saying, it's a very complicated and real issue, and both sides kind of make it like black and white, like let everybody in. Who gives a
Exactly.
shit? Or nobody can be
Right.
here. We're isolationists.
So it's only natural that some of them are going to go way to the far right people because
Yeah.
they don't like
There's nowhere
they
else to
don't
go.
like the other side that's basically just hammering multiculturalism type
Yeah.
stuff down their throats, or
Right.
from their point of view down their throats. I see it's a little less understandable in this country where we kind of are a melting potty type country, which I
Yeah.
enjoy, which is one of our strengths, and I enjoyed that.
Right.
And I don't really care when I'm living in Chicago and I go up to Devon and it's basically an entirely Indian neighborhood. I don't really give a shit. You know, it doesn't bother me.
Right.
I think it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? But I don't know how people feel about it in other. I just know that in Europe they don't have that kind of history in France.
Yeah.
They don't have. They're like, we're French.
I just keep
We
thinking
speak
too, though. Like
French,
I
we're
don't
French,
live.
you know?
I don't live in like El Paso or anything. I don't know.
Right.
There might be an actual different walking down the street. This is hitting me in the face issue down
Yeah.
there. I don't kind of really think there is. I don't. It doesn't seem like. Oh no, there's a bunch of guys who are willing to work for cheap and do this amazing work for me and stuff. And
Right,
everything.
right.
No, they're riled
Like,
up about issues that don't affect them. It's
Right,
not,
right.
It's not
Oh,
where
They're
they
just getting
live.
poked.
Yeah, but then the argument there, what Tom is trying to make is that there are people in big cities that are riled up about the same issues on the other side about things that don't affect them as much either.
Right.
You get that's why they sent all the people to like Boston on a bus.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, well, you deal
This
with
is
it
what
then.
it's
They're
like.
like, oh,
Yeah.
we don't want all these people. It's like, well, somebody is taking. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, they actually did deal with them. Like all in Chicago was flooded with migrants, and we dealt with them.
no, that's good. I
And-
think it's
no,
good.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's because that's what they do.
I'm
But I
just
see
saying
what
when you
Dan's-
say
but I see what
nativist,
Dan's
when you say
saying.
nativist, there was a strain of nativism. There's been several of them, but if in like that Gangs of New York type
The
era,
Victorian era.
there was this huge strain of like nativism, racist, nationalist nativism type stuff. But I don't know that it's exactly the same when you talk about Germany or France. I mean, I think it's complicated.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about. Yeah, I get it.
But
I don't know
it's
what's
just
so
like
fucking
it's just
funny
like
about
anything
that,
else.
Tom.
Well,
It's
how
just
do
like
we?
the woke.
Because you just stopped mid sentence. But
It's
what?
like the woke stuff and everything else
Yeah.
is that you don't have anybody in the center kind of modulating it at all. So you end up with just like really extreme people on both sides,
Right.
and just I'm kind of in the middle, I would say.
And I
feel
keep thinking I want to ask like somebody who's like fully 100% anti woke, whatever that means. I'd be like, what does that mean? Like, what don't you like about the idea of like inclusion and seeing another side of something and everything and taking people's pasts and positions into
Well, because
consideration,
some
stuff
people,
like that.
because it's taken to an extreme.
Right. That's probably the answer.
Angle.
Like, most people will probably respond to that. Even like the hardcore anti-woke people be like, it's just too much, or it's just too much of a blanket thing.
Do you know how you counter that? In my opinion, is if like let's just say like a DEI program is taken to the point where everybody's afraid to do anything, right?
Yeah.
As a liberal, you say, wait, this is madness. The people who the other side think is all for this need to be outspoken to say this is off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
So that the discourse then begins to say, hey, I'm a liberal and I don't like where this is going.
right.
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 I'm a liberal and this is insane.
Yeah.
I do feel like if there were
and-
like 5 people in the country, it would be fine. Like we
But
all just talk to each other.
nobody
Yeah,
can.
everybody
But,
be fine. Yeah.
but when it gets
Yeah.
when a movement gets off the rails,
Mhm.
the people in your own mind frame or your own party, you can't come out and say you don't like this because they'll fucking pounce on you.
Yeah.
So
Or you
that's
can't
why
even
they
just
don't
say
have
like,
a home. That's why
Yeah.
they feel that way.
Yeah.
So they
Right.
go to Trump.
Then I'm chased.
That's how you get
then
Trump
one
elected.
day, right.
Yeah.
Then one day I'm trying to think of like, oh, maybe I'm this common sense guy. But if I come out and say, hey, we're pushing a little too far, then I got a bunch of people with blue and pink hair chasing me down the streets trying
Yeah.
to kill me.
and Bryce
You know?
Petty.
Trying to kill me
You
is
know,
great.
a bunch of festival
Trying to
goers,
kill me.
a bunch of people at Wicker Park Fest
Right.
chasing me down the street.
They found him with
Yep.
a quinoa stuffed down his throat. He
Yeah.
choked.
Yeah. Yeah. They can eat it. Yeah, eat it, pig.
With a puka shell macrame tied around
I
his
just
neck.
say like Tom says, if you had 5 random people and you sat them all down, you probably have a pretty good conversation.
Absolutely.
You'd probably be fine, right?
Absolutely.
So like it's
Yeah.
just that's why I refuse to believe that there's so many insane people. There's not that. I mean,
Right.
there's a lot of insane people, but I refuse to believe that you get half of the people are all crazy. They're all racist and they're all crazy. It's nuts
Yeah.
to me.
If you voted
then-
for Trump, you're a racist monster.
And then the other
asshole, and
side is
everything you
like,
ever did was wrong.
the other side is like, oh, they're all hippies, blue hair,
Yeah.
assholes, and they're like, no, they're not. If you talk to them, they're perfectly normal. Everyone's fine.
Devo teaches us it is never straight up and down.
Oh, Devo
And
teaches
that's what
us.
that's what I keep coming back to.
Would that be the church if of all churches if you had to join a church, Tommy?
Ooh.
Church of Devo. Pretty good.
Actually, I'm not sure. It might be kind of rough. I don't know.
No, Devo, a little weird.
Yeah.
Devo would be like a
But,
weird
there's
offshoot
something
religion that they had to like give it their own state in order to shut them up or something. Just
Yeah,
like the
just
Mormons.
give them Akron.
Yeah.
Our friend Mike has a hard out. Should we quick do like one trivia question or something like
No,
that?
we could do
three.
Yeah, we could do the quick. We
Questions.
could do the quick trivia.
God, middle of making coffee and so this happens.
Oh, see, Dan.
Damn it.
You can't be trivia bizarre. You can't be trivia czar and just
The man called Czar, like we talked about a week ago. What was the name of Humphrey Bogart's club in Casablanca?
Rick's.
Rick's Cafe.
Rick's Cafe?
Rick's
American,
Cafe.
right?
Rick's Cafe. Yeah.
Rick's Cafe American. Okay. What was the only film starring Mae West and W.C. Fields? I have an answer to this. But I don't know
Come
if
up and
it's
see me
right. My
sometime.
Little
That's where that's
Chickadee.
from.
That's what I want to say. My
That's
My
where
Little
it's from.
Chickadee, a movie?
I don't know.
That was his line.
think it
She
is.
said, "Come up and see me sometime." And he goes, "My
Yeah.
little chickadee."
I love
And then he hit her with a
Fields.
pool cue.
My Little Chickadee is the answer. Good job.
That's the name of the.
guys.
Wow. Good job.
What couple was married December 17th, 1969 on TV's Tonight Show?
Oh. Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim,
And,
right?
uh,
But who
what's
was
her
who did he
I have
marry?
no idea.
Miss something.
Sashi and Littlefeather.
Miss Vicky.
No.
Is it Miss Vicky?
Miss Vicky. Yeah, it was Miss Vicky.
Tiny Tim and Miss Vicky. Good job.
Holy
Miss
cow.
something.
I wouldn't have
Very
gotten
good
it
team.
had you not said Miss. I didn't have it until you
Yeah.
said Miss. And then I was like, oh, Vicky.
She's not going to have a name like Alice or something.
Where did Betty meet the leader of the pack?
The
From that
leader of
song,
the pack.
right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
the
yeah.
leader of
I
the
hate
pack.
songs that have motorcycle sounds in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate that song because it goes. Brum, brum.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to a song. Shut up.
Swerve Driver has a song with motorcycle sounds in it. It really bugs me.
Yeah.
It's a great album, though.
Great
Well, what
album.
album is that from? Is that
Let's
from
go
Ray's?
ahead.
Oh, I like Ray's better.
Ray's is
That
the
album's
best.
awesome.
I'm going to say she met him at a sock hop.
That's a great record, man. Check out Swerve Driver's Ray's. Kind of unfairly pigeonholed. I don't want to say unfairly. They're pigeonholed into the shoegazer movement, but they're not quite that because there's a little bit of like kind of hard driving Jimi Hendrixy or other kind of fun guitar work going on too.
Yeah,
It's not
I mean,
really
they toured with.
shoegazer, but it's they're great.
No,
Great band.
they toured with. I saw them with
Ride?
Soundgarden in like
Oh,
1992.
Soundgarden. They're so much better than Soundgarden. Fuck off. Soundgarden's so overrated. Such an overrated
Not
band.
in 1992.
Am
they
I
weren't.
making fun of a tattoo that I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
about right now, Tom? Mike?
No, I mean,
always
I
possible.
I thought they
Check
were
his
a great
ankles.
band.
Swerve Driver.
You listen to their Sub Pop recordings too.
Soundgarden's
I mean, they were
lame.
great.
Swerve Driver's so much better. Where did Betty meet leader of the pack? After this last question, at the candy store, guys. Oh, you know
that's
how
close.
Motorcycle Gang likes to pull up to a candy
Yeah.
store. Okay, last
Someone sounds
one.
like they just fucking. I think he took a bunch of cocaine or something. Yeah, Dan's all of a sudden
I'm trying to get out of
angry
here.
and
You're trying to
okay.
get out of
Giving me
here for your
stress.
sake.
It's
You have a
giving me
thing.
stress.
All right.
Who
All right.
starred as Gilda opposite Glenn Ford?
Oh, that's Rita Hayworth.
Oh, my
in the
Lord.
Shawshank Redemption.
What a great job Tommy did there.
Look at me. Look at me.
All right.
Look at me.
Good job. All right, Mike. You made me tense.
Yeah. You and your
Thank
hard
the-
outs. Your
Thank the
turgid
Patreon.
outs pointing at us right in the face. Poking us in the bottoms. It's awful.
Yeah, my
Patreons.
Nathan Schuckman.
Nathan Schuckman is obsessed.
Oh, we got your damning on Garza.
He's upset. Damon on Garza doesn't
I
like your
forget it.
heart
Go
out.
ahead, Tom.
Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry.
No, you
I'm
just do it. Will you, Tom, please?
No. No, you, name one more guy. Name one more guy, and I'll keep it to myself.
Bill Roberts.
Sure, of course. And then Captain America. I understood that. You know, and your Mark Campbell, and that #1 Duke, Robert Gresham.
And number one.
And number one. And Pork Snorterhouse.
Dork Supporter House.
Dork Supporter House. Pork Belly Snorter. The whole gang. You know who you are. You're all beautiful
good for
people.
you, Tommy. He knows all the names.
God. I know all the
Good
names are
for
written down.
Tommy.
And I probably missed one or two. Look at me. Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening.
Some of us have places to be.
Thanks for
but we'll
nothing.
be back here next week For minute 83 of Trading Places right here on the God-blessed Trading Places Minute. God damn it.
Help us sort our holy cards.
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous.
Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out, man. Let's go. Shit.